Okay, we're joined by Tennessee Tech head coach Matt Bragga, student athletes Chase Chambers and Trevor Putzig. Coach, if you'll start with an opening statement, please, and then we'll take questions.
Yeah, congratulations to Texas. It was a great game. They fought really hard all weekend. I think stat I kept seeing all weekend that the team that wins the first game of this three-game series wins 79% of the time. So they went against that rule. Even if I don't like it, and came back and fought and did a great job. They've got some elite arms and some really good players and a great team, and they're incredibly well coached. So, you know, our hats off to them. We hope they go do a great job in Omaha.
Questions for Coach or the student athletes?
Yeah, you know, I just will say this, Kendall. I think that they were I mean, honestly, we got 5 hits again today. That is our season low coming into this tournament. What did we have yesterday? 3? 3. So to do that to this group of young men, I just honestly amazed, to be quite frank with you. But I just credit to them. I think that they really pounded the strike zone. They went after us with fastballs. Our guys were a little late. I mean, quite frankly, we just were a little behind, and that doesn't happen very often with our guys. So they were doing something pretty special out there, and, you know, good for them. No, I mean, you know, coming into the day, I think his longest outing was like 3 or 4 innings, and you know, he just, again, pounded the zone. I mean, you know, I just, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk. I mean, you can't ask for more than that out of your guy, especially when they used their normal Game 3 guy yesterday. You know, Coach Pierce had to be absolutely ecstatic to get that start out of his guy and shorten the game for his bullpen. But he did a great job, and tip my hat to that young man. That's a great start.
I mean, if I had a broken leg, I'd still try and play today. So, I mean, you only get this opportunity once in your whole life. So, I mean, it's pulled a hamstring. You can't really run. I had it wrapped up. I couldn't really stiffen my front leg when I was swinging, which kind of sucked. But, I mean, I would do anything for these guys. You saw the other day, the first game, AJ took one to the face and stayed in there. That's kind of just how we roll. I mean, we're blue collar. We don't have all this stuff like Texas has. Nobody expected us to be here all year except for us, and we fell up 1 game short, and it sucks. But, like, I mean, it's just still an amazing season, and I mean, I don't care. Whatever was hurt, I was going to play through it, so that's what I told Coach.
Which one? The one at home? You know, I see the ball go up, and I'm running in, and you know, it was loud, and communication was kind of an issue. Other than that, I should have caught that ball. I mean, no excuses. I mean, I've caught that ball a million times. I mean, it's no excuse for, you know, for dropping that. I should have caught it. So that's it.
No, I thought he missed it a little bit. I was hoping it got up just enough over the facade to get the wind, you know, to carry it, but it didn't. I was hoping, praying, but it just, I knew when it went off the bat, I'm like, ooh, I think he might have just missed that ball. Man, I'll tell you what, twice this weekend, really. I know we won the first game when he pitched, but he was electric. I mean, both games. I mean, you know, got that funky arm style, but yet the velocity from there. A lot of times you see those guys down there, you know, even the good ones, 82, 83, you know, something like that. This guy, I mean, my goodness, low 90s, upper 80s from that arm slot. It's just it's an elite pitcher. I think he leads them in ERA or darn close to it, and we see why. I mean, he's good, and he doesn't elevate many balls at all. Like, he's really good. Yeah, really tough. You know, it was one of those things. He did not want to come out. If you guys could see, he started tearing up a little bit because, you know, at that time we were losing and we were getting a lot of offense. So he's like thinking maybe this is his last time towing the rubber for us. And it was very tough to go get Roberts because he is an absolute incredible pitcher, incredible young man. But we also are smart enough to know, even though he got the last out there, strikeout before we went and got him, his velo was down 84, 86 that inning, the 2 hitters he faced. And he's got too bright of a future to just ride him, you know. And so we're like, you know what, it's time to go. And then we put Osborne in, and he did another good job for us. To pitch you?
To Clemens.
Oh, yeah, early in the game. I mean, you know, right or wrong, we're going to challenge guys, and he beat us. I mean, quite frankly, I mean, he wasn't their only guy. They have a whale of a team, but again today, he got another home run, one home run each game, and you know, it's one of those things where, and we just were going after him fastballs. I mean, honestly, when Hersey was in there early, the home run he hit to left, we were just challenging him with fastballs, almost hoping that he was going to guess something off speed, but he didn't. He's just an elite hitter, a good hitter, and you know, I guess you look back and you say, hey, you can pitch him around it, but hindsight's always 20/20, and so you know, great player. No, not really. I think they brought exactly what we thought they would bring. They defended incredibly well. They pitched at an elite level. Matter of fact, the best pitching staff we've seen all year, and then they did just enough offensively, which is, you know, kind of what we thought. And it's not a knock on them offensively, but they're hitting 270 something coming in as the team. But they know that's who they are. Like, they know what they have to do. They bunt early if they need to get a guy in scoring position. And then there's a single that goes through, and they score those early runs. They get the early lead. And with that good pitching staff, you know, the team that scores first a lot of times wins the game. And, man, they know what they're doing. Coach Pierce knows his personnel, and he uses it also to an elite level.
I think they did a great job. We like to attack fastballs, and it seemed like they kept us off balance pretty well. To me personally, they stayed on the edges of the zone. They made maybe one mistake, and you know, I didn't capitalize on it. And I think through our lineup, when they did make a mistake, we didn't seem to capitalize on it today. But they did an amazing job. Just a very, very weathered pitching staff, very veteran pitching staff. They just did a good job. I wish them the best of luck. So. He's incredible. Just watching the way he approaches his at-bats, he's very selective, has a great feel for the strike zone also. I mean, has a great feel for what he wants to hit. I mean, it seemed like every time he put the ball in play, it was solid contact. He's just an incredible hitter, and I think he's going to do big things. So.
We have time for a couple more.
Yeah, you know, what a year. These young men are just amazing, and I think, you know, the special thing about this group is, you know, it sounds kind of corny when you say it, but this is one of the groups that just, you know, you get those special teams and they love each other. They really do. Like, they will fight for each other. Like, honestly, like brothers. We're not blood, obviously, but they fight like they're brothers. And the internal player leadership, amazing. I could not ask for more as a coach out of these young men, the way they led each other and the way they led our program and led our team. It's just really special, and I will cherish that forever. Well, I'll tell you what, I think that tells you how good a hitter he is, because, you know, to go oppo way, you know, was it wind aided? I don't know. You still got to hit that ball pretty good. I mean, we got asked earlier about Ham's ball. I mean, Ham, that's his pull side. And this is going oppo for Clemens, and you're like, geez, I didn't think it was gone when he first hit it, and then it kept going, and I'm like, uh-oh, you know, and then next thing you know, it's out. I think that's just a sign of a guy that knew what he was doing against a left on left. You decide, you know, he's been pulling the ball right center gap. All of a sudden, he gets a lefty on the mound, and he's thinking middle away. I think that's what hitters have to do because of the breaking ball that goes away from you. And he took what we gave him, man, and he went the other way. Whew, man, applaud that.
Last question, anyone? All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.